Guys, the graphics card market still sucks, so today we're going to show you how you can build a gaming PC using just one used part.
The graphics card, the RTX 3070, which is a really good price performance option right now, and for an $825 gaming PC, we think you've got some really good value for the money. Let's talk about it after a word from today's sponsor. What was that sound?
Huh?
I said, what was that sound?
Oh, nothing. I just leveled up.
Leveled up?
Yeah, I just leveled up with today's sponsor, boot.dev. Here, come take a look. Boot.dev is a simple way to take what might have been mindless TikTok or gaming time into a much more productive skill.
What skill is that?
Coding, and it's actually super simple to get started. You don't need to have any prior knowledge, and Boot.dev will take you from a total novice all the way up to an accomplished programmer while gamifying the learning process, with XP, levels, and even boss battles.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the median salary of a back-end developer in the US in 2024 was just over $100,000. So not only is it a good time, but now I have a backup plan in case this YouTube gig ever falls apart.
Can we speed it up?
Yeah, we can try.
Maybe I should try it out too.
Well, that's super simple to do. Just use the link in our description and our code TOASTYBROS to get 25% off your first monthly or annual subscription. Oh, and if you get stuck, no need to ask me for help. Just use Boots, the AI wizard bear. He's available and trained on every lesson to not just tell you the answer, but help you find it yourself.
Thanks again to Boot.dev for sponsoring today's video.
So to kick off this build, we got the Ryzen 7 5800XT, which weirdly enough has been cheaper than the 5800X on like every selling platform. So on Newegg, you can get these right now for about 174 bucks, and they're pretty cool. They're 8-core 16 thread. They're just like the 5800X, but the T basically means you get a little bit more frequency. That's all it is. It's just slightly overclocked, and it does come with the pretty beefy stock Prism cooler, but we decided to opt for an aftermarket cooler. And the aftermarket cooler is the ID Cooling FX360 Pro in black. This comes in at $60, and it's a pretty sweet AIO. I mean, people spend close to this on air coolers often, so we decided to switch things up instead of an air cooler and get a pretty nice budget liquid cooler. Now for the motherboard, we end up going with the MSI B550-A Pro. This is a full-size motherboard that comes in around 110 bucks. I will say B550s are getting a little more expensive. Even if you try to get away with doing like a micro ATX board, you're still going to be spending close to 100 bucks, especially if you want Wi-Fi or anything like that. Now next up for the RAM, this is where we have some fun. We got free RAM. So we actually got a Newegg combo. That CPU I told you guys about, the 5800 XT, came with 16 gigs of TeamGroup T-Force Delta RGB, 3200 megahertz RAM. So the fact that that was free, I'm not gonna be super picky on what kind of RAM we get, but Newegg does these all the time, so look out for those CPU, motherboard, and RAM combos. Now next up, we got a 1 terabyte Gen 4 Klevv C910. That's a 1 terabyte, like I said, of storage. It's Gen 4, it's gonna be nice and fast, and it was 53 bucks, so awesome bang for buck when it comes to these, and we have not had a single failure out of one of these yet.
And for the graphics card, as we mentioned, we have an RTX 3070, specifically an EVGA model we picked up for 307 bucks, which the price is getting a bit higher on these graphics cards. Just a few months ago, they're around $270, which is really good price performance, but the fact you can get a 4060 or 4060 Ti, which this card slots right in the middle of anymore at all, that's actually still solid price performance given the current market right now, and we'll show you guys in the benchmarks how well this graphics card performs with that Ryzen 7. You guys know this power supply. We use it at PCBros.tech. We use it for a lot of the builds here on the YouTube channel, and yeah, it's a 650 watt power supply. Plenty of watts for this PC build with rooms for upgrades in the future, and yeah, they're solid power supplies. They do the job. And for the case, we have the Musetex ATX Y6 case, which is a full-size case, which normally we don't do here at the Toasty Bros, but you know what? We got a good deal on the motherboard, so we might as well. It does come with 3 plain fans pre-installed, and I will mention one thing during the build process. The main issue we have with this case is at the bottom where the motherboard lines up, where you normally would run like the front panel, the HD audio, and the USB, there is just no gap. There's nowhere to run the cable, so you have to run it off the side of the motherboard and around, and it's not the cleanest look in the world. So again, it's an $80 case, and there's a lot of options on the market right now, but it is still a solid case once you get around that option. If you're looking for a very stealthy all-black build, this is a really good case to go with. Now that we built this PC and shown you guys what it's all about, let's go ahead and dive into some benchmarks, and then I'm gonna tell you all something. You can't win this specific PC, but we're gonna talk about how we give away a gaming PC every single month and show you all how you can enter.
Alright guys, we were playing some Marvel Rivals. I'm nice and warmed up because I was recording and realized our mic was not plugged in all the way, so we didn't have audio. So McAllister, if I don't do good this game, just use clips from last game. Fake it till you make it, you know? But anyways, we are currently running basically 1080p. We are doing windowed borderless because this game really does recommend that. A lot of newer games in Windows 11 are actually recommending that. We are running some upscaling. DLSS it to quality. We're not running any frame generation or anything like that. High settings. We got ray tracing on. Looks pretty good. We're getting so I mean, you know, this map's definitely more demanding. I will say the previous game I played was a smaller map, and I was getting closer to like 100 FPS constantly. And in this one, we're getting more like, you know, like 80s, 70s. But this game is just not the most optimized game. Maybe it is optimized and it just really is that hard to run, but most esports titles will get tons of FPS. This game, it seems like no matter what settings I have, I don't get like the highest FPS. Get out of here. Oh, God, I went for the wrong person. Ew. This is so embarrassing. Jeffrey the freaking land shark. Get out of here with that crap. And now he's big again. Ow. I'm very sorry, teammates. Yep. This is the life. I can feel it. I'm gonna get like headshot or something instantly. More. Shouldn't have came back, little lady. Where did this guy just go? Oh, I missed. I suck. No. No. So yeah, I mean, running you know, a little bit of, you know, upscaling in certain games can definitely yield some better results. Let's go ahead and go on to the next game.
All right, guys, we are playing some Spider-Man 2, currently running at 1080p high settings with a no upscaling, no ray tracing. Kind of the ideal settings for this configuration with this PC, and it's looking like we're getting our 60 FPS that we're looking for. Again, this is a AAA title that is very demanding. Again, we're dipping a little below 60 here. Ideally, maybe 1080p medium would be best, but this is a modern AAA title that is quite demanding. If you want to go 1440p, I'm thinking some DLSS will be needed. This game was built with frame gen in mind. Do you like the twisty twist?
Yeah, that was crazy. He's a gymnasium.
He's crazy.
He is a gymnasium.
He is a gymnasium.
That's what I just said.
But yeah, with having frame gen in mind, with having frame gen in mind, you could definitely run that if you're okay with it. Because I know some of you don't like running frame gen, but if you're cool with it, I think in a single player game like this, it's perfectly acceptable, especially on a budget PC at 1440p. I think it would be a good option. But let's go ahead and go to this branding attack, which conveniently is the same one as last time. Nice.
Maybe we can maybe without touching the water this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I did it fancy. Oh!
Straight in there. You're done.
Take the damage.
He's got a gun. Not fair.
But I have spidey senses, and they're tingling.
Ooh.
Wow! Spider-Man can do anything he wants.
Look at that. He had old drones.
And wow! Nice.
After they all just instantly got up.
Is no one injured? Huh. None of those people are injured. Somebody's crying for help to go to an ambulance. All right, guys, so now that we finished benchmarking all the games that we have to test right now, we're gonna run some other ones, some built-in benchmarks, and show you guys what this thing is fully capable of, and talk more about how you might not be able to win this PC, because this one's already been claimed, but a future gaming PC giveaway that comes up every single month. So we'll talk about that during the outro.
All right, we just got done benchmarking this $825 gaming PC, and I gotta say, it did pretty good. We didn't really have any major hiccups or anything. It's always a worry when you're buying a used card on eBay, but this one seems to check out.
And given the market, you know what? Used is gonna be the way to go. And even then, buying used is gonna get more expensive here in the coming months. So if you're planning a PC build right now, I would highly suggest doing it very soon. Let's talk about some other benchmarks real quick. We ran Black Myth Wukong 1080p with DLSS enabled on a medium preset and got some good FPS numbers. 109 average, a max of 133, a minimum of 18. CS2 on low settings to really stress the CPU, got an average of 477 FPS, so the 1% low of 162.
So for 30 mark time spy, we got a score of 13,090, which is 6 cents per point, and that is a type of score that we like to look for. So overall, this build is pretty good. Gets a toaster seal of approval, maybe a different case, but other than that, it turned out great. But let us know what you guys think down below.
And if you guys want a chance to win a gaming PC from us, go follow our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Every second Friday a month, we do a giveaway stream where we give away an awesome gaming PC, have a lot of fun, and a lot of other giveaways as well. So go follow our Twitch stream. We stream a lot over there, guys, building a lot of PCs, and you can use the link down below to do that, or the links in the description to build this gaming PC. They are affiliates, they will help us out. Let us know what you think of this PC in the comments down below.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
So once again, guys, this PC was actually a giveaway PC, but it has already been won. We gave it away a few days ago on twitch.tv/toastybros, so make sure you check out future giveaways, or if you just want to buy a PC and support us, go to pcbros.tech.
pcbros.tech, you can buy a gaming PC today and save some money using code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye.
Yeah!